Breaking news this morning as we take a live look from St. Peter's Square in Rome. The Vatican has announced that Pope Francis, leader of the Catholic Church for over 10 years, has died at the age of 88. The pontiff died around 7:35 Greenwich Mean Time, about 2:35 our time this morning. Born Jorge Mario Bergoglio in Buenos Aires, Pope Francis was the first Jesuit pope and the first from the Americas in more than 600 years. Bergoglio was elected to the papacy in March of 2013, taking the name Francis. He was known for his humility, his care for the poor, and he had a less formal approach to being pope, including residing in a guest house instead of the papal apartments. The video you're seeing right now is from Easter Sunday yesterday, essentially the last time we saw the pope in public. He had recently battled double pneumonia and bronchitis and had been mostly seen confined to a wheelchair in the past few years. Vice President J.D. Vance, one of the last people to see the Pope alive, posted this morning on X saying, quote, "I was happy to see him yesterday, though he was obviously very ill. My heart goes out to the millions of Christians all over the world who loved him." Well, there's a lot of tradition and protocol surrounding the death of the Pope, meaning many of the next steps are well planned out. The Vatican forbids any autopsy on the Pope. His home will be sealed off and the papal ring will be broken. It's a symbolic move, signaling the end of the Pope's authority and prevents it from being used to forge documents. His funeral must take place 4 to 6 days after his death. Many of those plans were drawn up by the Pope himself. For the first time in 100 years, the Pope will not be buried beneath the Vatican's St. Peter's Basilica alongside many of his predecessors. Instead, he'll be buried in Rome at the Santa Maria Maggiore Basilica. Francis simplified the funeral rites in 2023. The steps he took emphasized the pontiff's role as a shepherd, not a powerful man. We're going to have extensive coverage throughout the morning on these stations and on our website. Stay tuned for that. Again, the breaking news: Pope Francis has died at the age of 88.